All right, thank you for joining me. This is day 2 of the 6 weeks to summer challenge. Our focus today is going to be arms and core. You're going to need a band and some weights. So to warm up, we're going to start by lifting that knee up, swinging those arms nice and high. All right, squat down, reach those arms in front of you. Sink back into those hips, right on those heels. Make sure that knee is staying back behind those toes, ideally stacked above that ankle. All right, come down into a side plank here. Reach that arm up and do a twist, thread the needle, reach back up. Okay, go into that other side. All right. Go ahead. That's our warm up. We're going to go into our workout next here. All right. Let's get into our first circuit. So you're going to take some weights. I'm going to use 3s tonight. You're going to be on that right knee bent. Left leg comes out to 90 here. Right arm goes up. So you're going to lean into that left leg. So this is the motion with our legs here. Okay. And then you're going to reach the weights over to that left leg. Bringing together in the center here. So hold that right arm up, and we're just going to move that left arm in and out. All right, we stay in this position, arms go out to the side for some circles here. Ooh, okay, switch directions. Almost there, a few more seconds. Okay, you're gonna bring both knees down. So you're gonna take those arms up to the side like you're kind of hugging. It's a little bit of a pulse here. Get the motion of the arms down. Then you're gonna add those hips sinking back, coming back up. So you wanna keep those elbows in line with those shoulders. Make those shoulders work nice and hard here. Okay, stay hinged at your hips here. Fly those arms open and shut. If you're trying to pinch something between your shoulder blades. All right, come down onto all fours. Keep that weight in that right hand. Go for some tricep kickbacks here. Okay, add that opposite leg lifting up. Keep going there. I gotta turn my page. You're gonna pulse here. Leg and arm are going up and down here. Whew. Okay, bring that arm down. Do a hamstring curl here. So you're trying to keep that knee nice and high. Put both hands down on the mat. If you can point those toes, go for it. Sometimes I can get pretty crampy. All right, heel flexed. Donkey kick pulses up towards that roof. All right, come back down, grab those weights again. We're gonna put that, you're gonna be on your left knee now. Right knee goes out to the side, arm goes up. So you're reaching that leg here, bringing those weights together in center. So right hand or right weight is going towards left ankle. Okay, hold that right or left arm overhead. You're just moving that right arm in and out. All right, arms out to the side for arm circles. Switch directions. Whew. All right, both knees on the floor again. You're gonna go back into those kind of, so your arms are here and you're bringing them, you're not bringing the weights all the way together. It's not quite that full motion. Okay, so you're here, and then you're gonna sink back. All right, stay hinged, fly those arms open and closed. All right, come on to all fours. This time weight is in your left hand and you're kicking that arm back. Get those triceps working here. And then we'll add a leg lift. Keep going there. Go ahead and add that leg lift. Pulse it here. So up an inch, down an inch. Almost there. The arm is almost done working. Keep going. 5 seconds left here. All right, put that weight down, bring that arm down. Hamstring curl. Ooh. Flex that heel. Donkey kick pulses here. It's not the full motion. This is up an inch, down an inch. My glute is on fire. Five seconds left here. You can do it. All right, bring that leg down. Whew. Shake that out, get some water. We are moving into our circuits here. So it'll be 3 workouts, 3 times. We'll repeat that a few times here. Grab some water if you need it. So we're gonna get our band out now. So take that band, put it around your, let's do our right arm first. Put it around your left leg. You're gonna be coming into a lunge here. And you're gonna just bicep curl here. Just a static hold in those legs. Knee stacked above your ankle. And bring that arm up for a nice bicep curl. So adjust my band, there we go. All right, switch sides. Go back, sink back nice into that lunge. A few more seconds here. Then you take that band and you put it around your biceps when you push-ups, and then push back into child's pose and rock back and forth between the two. All right, so take that band. It goes up around your biceps here. So you're here. And you come down into a push-up, so you can have legs out, push up, and then rock back into a child's pose. It's kind of a supported push-up. All right, we're gonna go back into that lunge. So band goes around left leg. Sink back, holding that lunge, back into your bicep curl. All right, switch legs. Sink back in. All right, band around those biceps again. Back in that push up. So you're gonna push up, sink back into a child's pose. If you can, try not to let those knees touch the ground. You're just rocking back into it. Ooh, that was not a good push up. All right, back up into those. Band around that leg. Ooh. And bicep curl here. Last time through on these. All right, switch legs. Ooh. All right, band around those biceps one last time. Get into those push-ups. Whew. "15 seconds left, and then we're stretching. Or no, we're not stretching. You're drinking water. All right, grab some water. Moving on to the core circuit here. Whew. So we're gonna do a forearm plank hold. Go into mountain climbers. And then we're gonna do a hover, a bear crawl hover with alternating toe taps to the sides. Take a few more seconds here. So the goal is to get through this circuit without stopping. Stop if you need to. We're only on day 2. All right, forearm plank. Halfway there, squeeze everything nice and tight. Three, 2, 1. Lift up into mountain climber. So you pick your intensity on this. You can go really fast. or slow it down a little bit. Keep going there. This is my third workout of the day, so I'm a little bit gassed. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so come down onto all fours. Hover those knees. You're tapping those toes out to the side. So to give you a better picture, knees are up, feet are coming out to the sides. Keep going there, 15 seconds left. They're going into forearm plank. Down on your forearms, hold that plank. Keep holding your plank there. Again, I'm pretty gassed. This is my third workout of the day. You're almost there, 15 seconds left. Three, 2, 1. Up into those mountain climbers. Keep going there. Push hard. Keep going. You got 8 seconds left here. Pick up your speed if you can. Drop down into those bear hovers with your toe tap. So you're tapping that foot out to the side, alternating sides, getting that core really fired up. You're almost there. I'm leaving my knees on the ground. A few more seconds here, and then you go back into that forearm plank. One last time through. Down on those forearms. All right, mountain climbers last time. $15 seconds left. Oh, you're almost there. 3, 2, 1. And we're doing our bear hover. Hover those knees. Tap those legs out to the side, or tap those toes out to the side. $15 seconds left, and we're moving on. All right, let's move into our last circuit. Grab some water first. So this next circuit, it's all arms. And we'll see if I can do it with weights the whole time or not. So this last circuit, it's pretty intense on our arms. We're only gonna do it twice, but there's more moves in it. And then we'll be stretching. All right, so grab those weights. I'm gonna stick to my 3s tonight. So you're gonna be on your knees. And this is our starting position. So you're up. Then you're gonna swing those hips back, swing those arms back. Straight up. All right, hold here. Pulse those kickbacks. Almost there. All right, this next move, you're gonna be here at 90, reaching those arms straight out, sinking back. All right, stay up on your knees. Actually, sink back down into sitting here. Arms out, forward arm circles. Palms up. Nice and controlled here. Switch directions. Try not to shrug your shoulders up by your ears. Keep your shoulders down. Okay, next move. You're gonna be drawing a circle, so each arm is doing a half circle here. Palms up, swing around, palms down to the ground. Up to the roof, down to the ground. And try to keep those shoulders down so you're not shrugging your shoulders up by your ears. Okay, next move, you can come up onto your knees if that's better for you. Do some cactuses, open and closing. Oh man. Keep going there. I'm gonna drop my weights for a few reps here. Okay, next one, arms are out to the side. Actually, no, arms are out in front, and you're lifting those weights up over your head. Oh no, sorry. Arms out to the side, and you're bringing them up. Think about that core. Ooh. Okay, do a bicep curl here. This is the last move in this circuit, and then we're gonna go back to the top, do it one more time. I am going to push myself and grab my fives. See how I do. I barely made it through with the threes, so it'll be interesting. All right, we're gonna go right back into the top here. We're gonna keep going through it. So, arms are overhead. You're gonna sink down into those hips. Arms back for a tricep kick back. Arms up and back. Okay, pulse. Oh, good job. Keep going. This is the last circuit. All right, up on those knees, arms at 90. You're leaning back. Leaning back can be pretty intense in those quads, so be mindful of how far you're going back. All right, you can sink back right onto that butt if you want. Ooh, arm circles. This is gonna be intense with fives. Forget it. We're doing threes on these. Switch directions. Try not to shrug those shoulders. All right, we are drawing that half circle out in front of us. So palms are up at the bottom, circle them back. They're facing the floor. That makes sense. Up towards roof, circle back to the floor. Whew. Almost there, 15 seconds left. We can do this. Keep going there, you got it. 5 seconds left. All right, we are doing our cactus. I'm gonna try to do heavier weights this time. Push through here, 30 seconds. 15 seconds. Oh my goodness. Oh, you can do it. Keep going. It is okay to drop the weights and go lighter or no weights. Okay, I like to try to start hard, push myself. And then if I have to go back down, I do. "15 seconds left here. You can do it. We got one move left after this. All right, bicep curl. "15 seconds left, and then we are stretching. All right, drop those weights, grab a sip of water, and let's get a stretch in here. I can barely even lift my water up to my mouth. My arms are so tired. Okay, swing those arms a little. Take that arm, reach it across your chest. Have that thumb pointed up. Give a nice gentle tug here. Slowly rotate that thumb down. Palm facing out the other way. All right, let's go to that other side. Thumb up. Nice gentle tug. Rotate that thumb down. Just shifting where that stretch is being pulled and that bicep there. Arms a little shake. Go ahead and reach up. Grab that opposite elbow. Give a nice gentle tug there. Switch sides. All right, this next one, take those feet, stretch them out in front of you. Reach for those knees, shins, toes, thighs, wherever you're at. Round that back nicely, let that head hang down. Deep breath in. All right, if you want, go into a nice wide V-sit here. Reach from one side. Reach for those toes, that knee, wherever you're at. Come up, reach for that center. Get those inner thighs nice and stretched out. Go for that opposite leg. All right, come to standing, nice and slow. Reach those arms behind that back, get a nice chest stretch in there. Lean forward, let those arms hang over your head. Unclasp those hands, reach those arms forward in front of you. You can reach the floor, you can do rock back and forth a little bit here. Grab elbows, rock side to side, loosen that back up a bit. Come up nice and slowly. And you are done. Day 2. See you tomorrow.